With the new season arriving tomorrow, we're getting a host of new additions, like level 15 added Path of Legends, new evolutions, emotes, banners, challenges, and much more. You can find a link to the entire update in the description below. However, some of the more questionable aspects include the removal of boosted cards, as well as no balance changes this season. But notably, the evolved Ice Spirit stands out to be the weakest evolution so far in the game. It's not solely due to the weak ability, which it kinda has, but more because it requires 3 cycles to get to it. If they would change the cycle cost to 2 instead of 3, I think it would be a game changer for the card. And for today's deck as well. And let's face it, I think there's a high chance they're gonna buff the card. But I might be getting ahead of myself. In case you're not familiar with the evolved Ice Spirit, here's a quick rundown. This tiny blob requires 3 cycles to reach, the highest cycle cost in the game so far. Once this magnificent little fella hits something, it freezes the target 3 times over 6 seconds. Each freeze lasts 1.2 seconds, so it won't permanently freeze the target for 6 seconds straight, but it's gonna feel like it, rendering whatever it hits almost useless. While the Ice Spirit works in a variety of decks, I think the evolved one would be best played in Hog Rider decks, Logbait decks, maybe Expo decks, and believe it or not, Beatdown Cycle. Let me explain. If we recap the last season, we saw a lot of Goblin Giant, and a lot of Goblin Giant. Yeah, they were everywhere. So I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be very effective since we're not getting any balance changes this season. I believe this might give rise to beatdown cycle decks, or at least that's what we're gonna try and find out today. By playing a super quick 2.8 Goblin Giant Cycle deck. This deck is using the evolved skeletons instead of the evolved Ice Spirit, but if they change the cycle cost to 2 instead of 3, just switch out the skeletons for the Ice Spirit, otherwise I'd stick to the skeletons in this case. But I have first-hand experience on how effective Ice Spirits can be on offense. Yeah, get showered with a lot of Ice Spirits. I got permastunned and frozen to the core. So don't underestimate it. I think it will find its place in the meta once it's buffed and balanced. Anyways, the Goblin Giant is just extremely strong right now, so we're gonna join the train and cycle a lot of them, overwhelming our opponents with green gigantism. Also, you can get this new emote for free if you click the link in the description. Enjoy! Last day of the season, and we are gonna play with a beatdown cycle deck, and not just any beatdown cycle deck. We're gonna go with the ever omnipresent Goblin Giant, yes, because it's just so good right now. It's just so broken. I think this deck is gonna do really well for the upcoming season. You can definitely switch the place between the Ice Spirit and the evolved skeletons in this one, because we don't really know if it's gonna be good or not yet. So I'm gonna go with my Goblin Giant. I don't care about showing it to my friend here, so I'm gonna go with the Canoon here instead. I'm gonna also go with the Spirit so he doesn't lash on to any circumstances, and I'm gonna go with some stuff here as well. Look at this push. This is gonna be great, guys. We're gonna go Goblin Giant Cycle. This is just amazing. It's just so much fun. Let's just rage here as well, because the rage is a really, I mean, it does really well with the Goblin Giant. It's just so much fun. Let's just go here, because I don't think it's gonna have a lot to do here as a defensive choice. Nope, that's gonna be a lot of damage. I'm telling you guys, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Even better next season, I think. Anyways, the only thing that worries me a little bit about the Ice Spirit evolution is that it's 3 cycles. I think it's gonna be very underwhelming when it's 3 cycles, but if they choose to go and buff the card, make it 2 cycles, then I think it's gonna be really good, because it's so much better on offense than defense. The skeletons are like really good defensively. They have to use a sap or log or something, but usually they have already done the work. But if you go with them on offense, that's gonna be another different story, because they have a lot of time to respond to them. But that's not the case with the Ice Spirit. It's just gonna stun lock everything, which is gonna be perfect, I think, in this deck. I'm just gonna go with my ability here, do like this. I'm also gonna use this because we get a lot of value out of that rage. I don't care about my prince dying there. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go again with the Goblin Giant. We don't have to stress anything. It's so easy, this deck. It's so easy. I'm just gonna poison here because there's no... Okay, I'm gonna also go Skellies because Skellies are good to go with. I'm gonna have to log here because he got them all, y'all. I'm gonna log, but that's not gonna do a lot, man. That's not gonna do anything. That's just gonna be tower down with the poison and the rage and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be good. Let's predict. No, we didn't get the prediction, guys, but we got the tower nonetheless. Nonetheless here, guys, I'm gonna go with my ability. And that's gonna be first game, guys. First game. It's just 15 seconds. I don't think it's gonna be enough for him to... But then again, freaking bats there is gonna be a little bit annoying. Let's see if he can make anything happen here. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. I'm just gonna have to go with a Prince here and a log, and that's gonna be GG. First battle is a win. Let's jump into the next one. Let's start by cycling our Spirit of Ice in the farthest of the furthest of the furthest back. I'm gonna go with my Prince so we get the 3-card cycle going, just to take care of that minor. Okay, so it's gonna be a minor poison deck. I don't play minor poison myself. I'm really bad at that. I told you guys before, if you have checked my channel out before, but it is a really good deck right now, and it's just doing quite well in the meta. Just me who doesn't really like to play it. Anyways, let's just keep cycling here, because I think we can outcycle our friend here with another giant dude. I'm gonna go a little Prince here. Maybe we can go with the Goblin Giant in front here, because this is a Goblin Giant Cycle deck, guys. We want to get them as many as possible. Okay, so I think that poison was an overcommitment. We're still gonna make... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, I'm gonna also go Skeletons, because I know the bomb tower is gonna die there. So we're not getting any damage, but we're like slowly but surely making him pay for his late payments. I'm gonna go here with just an Ice Spirit. This is gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. He has a really solid defense. It's hard to outcycle this quick of a deck. Let's just think for a bit here. If I put down that card there, it will be best if I go there. Okay, I got it, guys. I think we're gonna make this work.
A few moments later.
I don't think it's possible for us to turn this around. It's gonna be a long one, but it's also a fun one because it's pretty hectic. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna use another Poisonous of Poison Dudes, and we are getting a little bit of chip though, but it's not looking good. Oh my god, I'm not even taking the minors. I'm not predicting where it's gonna hit. So yeah, 5 seconds left. I'm sorry, guys, we lost this one, but that's what happens sometimes if you're up against a robust defensive minor poison deck. Let's jump into the next one. We're up against Eve here. From Adult Savage. Alright, France. Let's just go with Skellies. Okay, he's gonna go with the Mad Lad in the back, the first thing he does. Cool, man. I'm gonna go with my little Prince. I'll put up a cannon maybe, or something. We'll see, we'll see. Actually, I'm gonna go with my ability first, and I'm going to probably use my Goblin Giant here as well. Yeah, that was not good by me. He jumped, but it's okay. I'm gonna definitely use the Rage here onto these fellas, and also get the Rage onto the Goblin Giant. That's fine, and that's great, and that's dandy. And I think that's... I'm gonna preemptive log here. Bam, that's nice, killing the Barb as well as the Bats by doing so. He's gonna zap, alright, that's actually pretty good zap. He's gonna get a lot of damage here. Well, maybe not a lot, but a bit. I'm gonna have to go with a late cannon here. That's gonna be a little bit of damage for my friend there, which is okay. I'm actually gonna have to log here as well. Unfortunately, he's got a lot of damage. He got a lot of damage, but we're still in the lead. So, let's see here. Let's see, I'm gonna have to go with the little Prince here. I'm not able to do anything here, so I'm gonna have to do this as well, just to grab the attention of our flower bed. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's gonna miss, but it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. I'm just gonna go with my Ice Spirit here to cycle, because we have a cycle deck too, guys, and we are gonna come out supreme here. I think I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I kind of have to go with a cannon like that. Kind of had to do that, but that was a positive elixir trade for us. I think we're gonna go in now and try to get our damage back, because that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna start a slow push though, so I'm gonna start with... I'm actually going to... I don't care about that, really. I could have just let it go, but I decided not to. So instead, I'm gonna go with the Little Prince pretty high. I'm gonna be ready with Rage. Where is it? I know you want a Mega Knight. I'm gonna go then with my friendly friend here, because he's gonna Mega Knight that. Okay, that was a late Mega Knight. His Bats is gonna die. That's amazing. I'm gonna just split my Skellies. I'm gonna go with another Ice Spirit here to get back to the cannon, and that's fine. We're gonna have to go with another Little Prince, because we need that Guardian. We need that Guardian ASAP. We need it right freaking now, guys. I'm gonna have to log here, unfortunately. Not a very good bag, but we're gonna have to do what's gonna have to be done, and that is what is up. Now, I think it's gonna be very hard for our friendly friend to break through here. I'm just gonna go in. I'm just gonna do it, guys. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And we do have the evolved skeletons here for defense on our next approach to happiness. Okay, 24 seconds. This is definitely not over, so I'm gonna have to go with the Goblin Defensive Giant here. Look at that. He's gonna zap. He's gonna miss, but he's gonna zap. So nonetheless, we're gonna use the Rage of our own here, and we got the multiplier in the check, so I'm gonna go with the cannon late here. Just 8 seconds. I don't think anything is gonna be happable for our friend. Maybe. No. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it, and this is gonna go into double elixir time, guys, or double overtime to abandonness. But, you know, I think we're in the lead here. I think we're in the lead. I mean, in a better position. Come on. I'm gonna have to use the Rage here. The Rage is gonna kill all of the Bats. Let's just do that. We are back to another Goblin Giant in just one cycle here, guys, which is great. So we're gonna take the opportunity here to do what we do, and that is gonna be good. We're gonna also Rage the small stuff here. We do have the ability, but I'm not gonna use it because it's not necessary. Instead, we're gonna go with Skellies behind here, and we got it. Third battle is a win. Let's jump into the last battle. Last battle for today against my friend 100%. I'm just going to cycle some Skellies to see what is up and running, and just hover over with my Ice Spirit. He's gonna zap. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with my relentless Ice Spirit. It's just gonna be such a threat. Okay, he's gonna go with this little cracker in the back. I'm just gonna go with my little spear goblins dude shooter. I'll be ready with little prince here. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna over defend this push or like over go in here because I just wanted to bait out and see what is rolling with my friendly friend here. I'm actually gonna use my ability just to force out a small spell like a log or another small spell like a zap or another small spell like another small spell.
What?
Anyways, we're gonna take care of that Dark Prince at least very close to, so I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my rage without any purpose whatsoever. So I'm just gonna go here as well as here and here. That's gonna be some cycleness of power. So I'm gonna also go with my little prince here because it's not enough to just cycle the small cards unless they are evolved, of course. He's gonna have his prince here, so I'm gonna go in either way because I think the ability will be handling that quite well. We also have the evolved skeletons. I'm actually going to use this instead of the just to cycle to the evolved skeletons here. We didn't even need to use them on defense. I thought we were gonna have to use them on the prince there, but unfortunately for him, the prince died, and that just proved how strong the Goblin Giant is right now. It is crazy, guys. Now, I forgot about if he used a log or a small spell right now. I'm gonna go in, though. I might save my skellies here, because I'm not sure if he used something. Okay. I'm actually gonna do quite well there. I'm gonna go now with, this could be a little bit tricky. I'm gonna say that right now, this is gonna be a tricky defense. I'm gonna have to go here with this stuff, and we're not breaking through at all, but we got a pretty okay defense, I must say. I'm pretty happy with that defense. I'm gonna not lie there, because I hate lying. It's just one of those unnecessary things in life. I'm gonna have to go with a log as well as a canoe. Oh my god, we're gonna have to go with small dudes here as well as Beam Billy Bump. Oh, this is good. I mean, if we can get the ability off here in time, I'm gonna have to log this fella. Yeah, and okay, I'm gonna take the damage from the Dark Prince here. We can't really do much here. We are in an awful position to cycle here. So he pretty much caught up there, unfortunately for us. But what I'm gonna do now is just kite this fella. I think it's the best opportunity. We don't even need to kite because we know what is gonna be rolling with. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go poison. I'm gonna also go with my perfectly positioned friendly dude here. We're just gonna, is that gonna take tower? It's so close. It is so close, guys. We need just one more cycle poison here, or that's gonna be it, guys. I think, yeah. All right. So thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna see if we can make... I really don't want to choke here at the last possible second. Hopefully I don't. Like, one log should fix the biff. Come on, I don't want to choke here. Come on, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for staying to the very end. That was a pretty hectic end there, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty crazy how I almost threw it away there. Anyways, be sure to like and subscribe if you like today's content, and I'll be back with another video next week. Peace.